Hey guys, welcome back to Words of War. My name is Jorge Guerra.
I'm Sergio Guerra.
And we're back again this week. We missed you last week, so sorry about that. But I was at Comic-Con, so we're definitely going to be putting up those videos pretty soon here. So just go ahead and click on here if you'd like to see the Supernatural panel. Also went to the Doctor Who panel. It was super cool. But more information down here. But since we missed a couple of movies, we'll probably be putting those up probably sometime this week as well. That way you guys have those reviews as well. But today we're going to be reviewing the Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. The Wolverine, of course, is a continuation to the X-Men universe for Marvel. Marvel's been doing really good with the superhero movies. So for me, this movie, honestly, it continues the timeline from the last X-Men movie where Jean Grey was killed by Wolverine, and so he's kind of dealing with all that, and he's kind of coming to terms with with the fact that he killed somebody he loved, and even though it was for safe people, he's still kind of he's become a recluse kind of sort of to get away from the world from that. But I honestly there are some cheesy parts, there are some plot holes and some things that you kind of like doesn't make sense, but it's a Wolverine movie. It's a good movie, like action wise. It felt very westerny to me sometimes, like like the old shoot 'em up westerns. Guy walks into town to take care of business, that kind of stuff. But all in all as well, I think the actors that were in it did pretty good. There was some really cool scenes in it. Hugh Jackman, of course, was like super ripped all the time, and like he was like raw, and like every single shot he looked like he had been working out 30 minutes prior to that. But it was really good. They're definitely in the line of Wolverine movies. If you didn't like Origins, this one's actually a little bit better. And definitely more action packed, and it was nice to see that story of Mariko and Logan, which if you're a comic book fan, that goes way back. So it was kind of cool to see all those characters, Silver Samurai and all that stuff. But yeah, I liked it. What did you think?
Well, I agree actually that this movie is better than the first Wolverine movie, the Origins. I thought this was a lot more entertaining. It was just a better story. Overall, I thought the story did really well in like showing you more of the Logan Wolverine character. You don't really get that a lot with the X-Men films because he's just part of an ensemble, even though he's kind of like the main one there. But you get a really good sense of that. It shows you already, like George explained, him dealing with his past. In lots of ways, it's a man that has nightmares every day. He's a strong dude, but there's still a lot of stuff bugging at him. So pretty much the story is, he goes to back to Japan to meet a man that he saved a long time ago, who is trying to supposedly return the favor. So throughout the film you see what happens after that man dies, and I thought is the opposite actually of Western. I mean, I thought totally this was very Eastern, not just because it's set in Japan and in the Eastern part, but because there's ninjas in it, there's samurais in it. I mean, a lot of it deals with honor, being a warrior in battle. The Ronin is as they call Wolverine in some points in the movie. So I mean, I thought it was very much Asian influence, a lot of Asian influence in this film, and to see that with the character of Wolverine was a pretty cool juxtaposition. So anyways, I really enjoyed the film. I thought it was very entertaining. It's not again the best film ever, but it takes you on a pretty cool ride overall, and for a comic book movie, this felt more like something that could come straight from like the pages of a Wolverine comic. It wasn't just a bunch of glitz and glamorous type stuff, just to dazzle people. It was actually, there was a story there, kind of get suckered into a little love story without even knowing it.
Yeah.
And it all makes sense, and it sets up the future even way better. So for me, I'd give this movie a 7.5, really strong 7.5.
I'm gonna go with an 8 just because I'm picking it up when it comes out, and again, like for me, I've always loved the Mariko and Logan kind of story, so for me it was very nostalgic of those old comics.
And if you do like the comic books and you're following up with what's going on with X-Men and Wolverine, the movies that are being made right now, stay a little bit after the credits, just because like I said, watching the whole film as a fan, I really enjoyed it. Lots of little shout outs here and there, but just stay a little bit past the credits, and if you're an X-Men geek, well, you're gonna probably start geeking out.
I totally fangirled at the end. I was like,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you'll
that's
enjoy that probably.
Yeah.
So that was by itself a really good reason to go watch the film.
Yeah.
So I definitely recommend it. I say go check it out this weekend. I guess George even more than I.
Yeah, just let us know what you thought about it. If you actually go check it out. As always, if you'd like, click and subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll be back with some more reviews. But again, Jorge Guerra,
Sergio Guerra.
and y'all have a good day.